Magic the Gathering Foundations Beginner Box. I have been a Magic player since, I'm going to date myself here and show my age, off and on since 1993 with Alpha. I really got into it hardcore around 4th edition, so yeah, it does show my age. And I've collected and sold off my collections numerous times. But I've always been fascinated with beginner's boxes, and I saw this and I was thinking, you know what? I think I'm going to buy it just to check it out. It says here it has 2 instant play decks, learn to play guides, play mats, 8 jumpstart decks, and 2 spin down counters. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this and see if it is a good value. I mean, just tell me. I mean, the weight of this thing, it's fairly heavy. Let's see, it's got a... Let's see what it says on the back. Your magic journey begins in this box. Get the essentials for your first games of Magic the Gathering, including 2 different hands-on guided decks. Experiences, a reference booklet, playmats, and bonus packs for easy jump in and play with a friend. All you need to do is start. So what we're going to do now is we're going to crack this bad boy open, and we're going to see exactly everything that entails inside here. Trusty little knife. Trying to make it look... Oh my god! There we go. There we go. Get that cellophane off of there. Oh, there's no like peel, it just slides up. So that is awesome, and I do love the artwork. I'll put you here. Looks like we got a pack of tokens. These must be the 2. It says Cats deck, do not shuffle. And this must be the Liliana deck. Continue your Magic the Gathering journey. Just has a bunch of lists. Hey, there's a QR code. The QR code, track life totals, find games, and more. Download the companion app. A rules reference. And this is for the Vampires deck. Cats deck. And the... Oh! Oh, this is nice. Let's slide this out of the way for a second. It's a play mat, but it's done like a board game. Oh, that is right there. That is fancy. Place for your life total, your creatures, your lands, your graveyard, exiled cards. I mean, for learning how to play this right here, this is a game changer. This reminds me of the Pokemon Academy. It's like it has the same thing. It has the playmat. It comes in there and it's built the same way. And it's really good for beginners, and it actually looks really, really nice too. But yeah, the Trainers Academy, Pokemon Trainers Academy. But this is nice. This is really, really nice. This is something that Magic has needed for a while, especially for trying to bring in new players. I like that. I like that. I mean, as you can see here, I got a old neoprene playmat from Pittsburgh, 2011, so it doesn't have any of that on it. This is tokens or dividers. +1/+1 counters. Here is the second playmat. Same thing as that one, identical, but for someone learning how to play Magic, this is really cool. Right now, without even looking at anything else, or even going through the decks and seeing what cards are there, just to have this for a beginner, that is absolutely amazing. I'm still impressed with this. I can't fold it up very good, but I'm still impressed with it. I'll put you over here. Behind the Chronicles. There you go. Behind the Chronicles logo there, I'm behind 2-bit. Alright. And then there's this, which is just box filler. Just kind of just fills the box, but it gives you a rundown. Basically everything is black, death, decay, raise the dead, win by any means necessary. Black mana shows no mercy. Offer up life and creatures to gain power and overwhelm your opposition. And then red, fury, chaos, attack early and often strike your foes directly. Green, accelerate your mana, play for giant creatures. White, buff your creatures and gain life. And blue, surprise your enemies, counter their aggression. I actually have a blue deck. My brother built it a long time ago, and it's been tweaked to move in. It's a mill deck. It doesn't win a lot, but it is really, really, really annoying. So, blue players have a tendency to irritate me, just like everybody else. I've always been impartial to black. My favorite card is actually the 4th edition Ball Gimp. Don't ask me why. Just something about the artwork of the little green guy sitting on there with the wings. For some reason, that's my favorite card. And I actually don't have any in my possession anymore. I wish I did. Oh, so that's pretty cool. It kind of just gives you a rundown of, the colors. And what's in there? Oh, almost forgot. Spin downs. Yep, 2 spin downs. I have actually used these for D20s in my D&D games. I know they say they're not random, but they have a tendency to roll higher, and I have found that, for the most part, that's not true, at least with me, because when I roll dice, I suck if I need to. I suck bad. But these are nice little spin downs. I do like this one, the purple and the black. This little guy here reminds me of early 90s Undertaker. And for people who know, I used to be a professional wrestler myself years ago, and he was one of my favorites. And I'm impartial to this color. It's pretty in my opinion. This one, I like this one. And then here's the quick start guide. You have one for the cats, one for the vampires. Basically just walks you through a game. When should I attack? Each one of them has some pointers. I mean, for a beginning set, for trying to teach someone how to play Magic, this is good. And as of right now, I highly recommend it, especially for a beginner. But here's what's important. Let's see what cards we have in these decks. Try not to damage anything. I'm gonna need to get these things sleeved before I really use them. I don't like playing with unsleeved cards, no matter what. A long time ago, back when I first started, they really didn't have a lot of sleeves, so I didn't sleeve them. And then when I could sleeve them, it was just a little, little dust sleeves, and that's what we used for a while. It has your own popularity, and now I got to the point where I won't. I mean, I might, hopefully I can get my wife to learn how to play. If I have all this, I might be able to. Fingers crossed. Just a random undead token on the top. Let's see what we have here. Anything? Oh, this might not actually be the deck. This could be the extra cards. I bet you this is the... Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Or maybe this is the... It says Cat's deck. Do not shuffle. Ah, it's right there. Vampire's deck. So it's only that big. So it's only good for a couple turns. I thought it was a full, 60 card deck. It's not. Alright, and there's the Vampire's deck. Let's just see what we have in here first. Just basic lands up front. See if you guys can see this. I'm trying not to get too much glare on it, but I'm getting a little bit of glare. Oh, my lighting sucks in here. I'm going to try to improve it. The artwork is really nice. The first thing we have is it's Vampire Interloper, and then there's a Vampire Spawn. Moment of Craving. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. More mana. Untamed Hunger. Highborn Vampire. It's a 4/3. It's a 4-drop for a 4/3. No special abilities. Blood Tithe Collector. Crossway Troublemakers. Vengeful Blood Witch. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. That's pretty cool. Vampire Neonate, Offer It, Mortality, Blood Thief, Uncharted Haven. Okay, so this goes back here, this goes here, and then the mana was all there. That's the vampires. I'm going to try to teach the wife how to play. Like I said, fingers crossed. She's never played Magic before. I did at one point have her play Pokemon, and she was enjoying it. I also got her to play Unstable Unicorns and Exploding Kittens. She did like those. And I had her playing D&D one time, but we only got so far, and then it just kind of... The game kind of petered out. But, let's see, we got the Cats deck. Plains. Classic Savannah Lions. I like the artwork. Wish I could zoom in on that. That's fine. Sky Hunter, Prideful Parent, more planes. Saber and Giselle Goldmane, Pacifism. This card, I still have the 4th edition Pacifism. Not 4th edition. It's actually It's Mirage. The Mirage Pacifism. I had the 4th edition, but I also had Mirage Pacifism. Was it 4th edition? Man, my memory's not that good, but it was Mirage. That's what it was. And I play it just to irritate people. Oh, Helpful Hunter. Oh, it's a cat. Moment of Triumph. Smite. Uncharted Haven. So that's the cat's deck. Undead, Healing, Ancestor Dragon, Dazzling Angel. I mean, overall, a lot of commons and some uncommons, but for a beginning set, to just learn how to play, without even running anything out of here, just as a teaching tool, to teach someone the game of Magic, because Magic can be very complicated, but just to teach someone the game of Magic, I believe that this is more than worth it. Hungry Ghoul, Eaten Alive. Wow. I've actually lost one of my lights. Fantastic. But yeah, this is goblins. Anyone who runs goblins annoys me, because they always kick my ass. I don't know why. Ooh, dragons. Actually, hold on here, because my one commander deck that I run the most of, it actually is dragons. And let's see if there's anything I can use in it. Whenever you... Ooh, Fire Spitter Whelp. Flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature or dragon spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. That may go in my commander deck, just for shits and giggles. Orb of Dragonkind. Add 1 red mana. If that mana is spent on a dragon creature spell, it gains haste until end of turn. Ooh! That could go in there. That could be very helpful. Just doing this. Skywrecker Giant has reach. It's good. It can block flying creatures. I'm going to say this. If you've never played Magic ever in your life, and you want to learn how, I'm going to say buy this. $100% purchase this set. And even if you have played Magic and you just want to add more cards to your collection, I would say buy it. I would say it's worth it. I mean, it's always worth putting more and more, Magic cards. It's always worth it. It's always worth getting more. Elvish Archdruid. I run him in my old green tourney deck, my old stomping deck. It's basically just a huge thing to get out Craterhoof and Primordial Hydra from back in the day, so it's a little old, but it's still fun to play with whenever I'm, not playing Commander. Gives you enough mana to run everything in there too. Aggressive Mammoth. Nice. Ooh. Wildwood Scourge. Creature Hydra. This creature enters with X. 1/1 counters on it. Whenever one or more 1+1 counters are put on another non-Hydra creature you control, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So it can buff up pretty good. Oh, Bear Cub! On the cute scale, that's cute. Reminds me of the old Grizzly Bear cards. I always ran Grizzly Bear, and for the life of me, no matter what I did, back when I'd run green back in the day, I would always have a Craw Worm, or 4. I don't know why they weren't the greatest card. It just something about them, and there's something about the old art style of Magic that I'm really, really nostalgic for. But again, that's just my age showing. But yes, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say this is a solid 8. A solid 8. And for learning how to, see, it's already, boy, easy punching. I'm just moving stuff around and just falling everywhere. Look at that. Everything just falls. I'm not even, I just picked it up with no effort. Just everything just, except the counters. Oh my God. Don't tear that one. Don't tear that one. Yeah, those don't want to pop out so well. Everything else just kind of fell. But that's just nitpicky. That's nothing. I'll put that in the trash. And that's a reference guide. So this is basically just, why is it showing a Sheevan Dragon? There is no Sheevan Dragon in there. I wish there was. Remember when Sheevan Dragons were rares, and now they're just uncommons. There's so many better dragons, but just the old Sheevan is just, it's like a nightmare. I love the old nightmare. Basically, I'm more nostalgic for the artwork than anything, and the fact that I was still young and I wasn't middle-aged and crazy. So yes, and this is just tokens. Yeah, this is a solid 8. I might even bump it up. This might probably an 8.5. This purchase is definitely worth it. If you're just learning how to play Magic, you want to teach someone how to play Magic, I recommend 100% going out and buying this set. It's got everything you need to learn how to play. It's got cards. You don't even have to follow the reference book. You can just shuffle up and go once you learn how to do it. I am totally impressed. I can't say that enough. Okay, Wizards, you actually did pretty good on this one. You get the you get the Moondog Scrap seal of approval. So I don't know what that would be yet. Random trash. The packaging is nice too. You know what? Let's just see what the tokens look like before we're done here. Oh, if I can get into the tokens. That is the thing. Can I get into the tokens? Fairies, goblins, cats. Fairies, goblins, and cats. Creature tokens. Yep. Just like I said before, and I'm going to say it again. If you want to learn how to play Magic, or if you want to teach someone how to play Magic, you can't go wrong with Magic the Gathering Foundation's beginner box. This is the most complete box set that I've seen for anything like this. This is nice. This is nice. And with that, I'm going to end this video. If you like this kind of content, like, share, subscribe. Chronicles of Chaos. You can find us on Facebook. Search Chronicles of Chaos.